And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum. That's Kyle. Kyle happened.
Yeah, not very well.
He
There's
happened.
lines. I told you those lines would come through. I need to fix it, but yeah.
But, mate, he happened all over this page. Our production value's just gone up a little bit more. Because you just had to happen all over us. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier on the eyes with the colours.
Yeah, it is. I really do like it. So yeah. Hell yeah. We're in the big leagues now.
We're not. We've just upped it a bit. But we like I said, I need to figure it out. Some other bits. It's literally my first. Well, I did like 4 other prototypes of it. I don't know if you've seen them. They're on the templates.
I had a quick little look. I didn't look at them all properly.
There's a couple different ones, but I think this one was the best one I did. So and now it's just I need to refine it. But I didn't know there was little glitches in it. But hey ho.
Yeah, all stuff that can be fixed. But I'll mention this now because we're here. How many days now to end it here?
I don't even know what day it is.
The 18th today. So we've got about 2 weeks to hit 100 subscribers. If we hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, we will be watching Morbius for 24 hours straight. So, I never usually ask at the beginning, I'll always ask at the end, but subscribe. Me and Kyle want to watch Morbius for 24 hours straight.
Oh, because then I have to do a template for that.
Yeah. Also, Kyle will not be interrupting this video. He will not be calling it short. Let's just say.
Also, a quick disclaimer: I'm not going to be in the next couple of videos this week because, as well as the Aquaman review, I won't be participating.
We will go see Aquaman on the weekend, and we will do a spoiler discussion if you want.
We can do, yeah, but the only time I'll be able to see it is Sunday, so
that's fine.
I'll have to see it Sunday and then video then. But yeah, just because of work, it's the week before Christmas, and I'm in super late, so yeah, I'm not going to have a chance to do this with Callum's schedule because our schedules are kind of opposite right now.
Yeah, I've got a very set schedule. I think Kyle's a bit all over the place, but it's all right. It's Christmas. We all love each other. You want to hear us speak about Spider-Man 4, so that's what we're going to do right now. Spider-Man 4. You know, there's been a rumour for a while that we're going to get Daredevil in it. Apparently now it's going to be like a street-level Civil War. There's going to be something that comes into place for vigilantism, making it illegal. Kind of like the Sokovia Accords. And there's going to be a bit of a, this isn't good. We better. Some of them are for it, some of them aren't.
You're nailing that enthusiasm.
Mate, I'm all over this enthusiasm. I used all my enthusiasm on you happening.
You mean the template?
I loved it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Civil War 2. You know, we know Marvel wants to do a Civil War 2. Do you think a Spider-Man film's a good place to put it? Because I don't mind having Daredevil in there.
I think this will be like its own just thing. I mean, they need to make a 4th film about Spider-Man, so have it be a Civil War movie centered around him isn't the worst idea. It's pretty good actually. You can feature loads of characters. You know, you've obviously got Kingpin that's speculated to be in this film, as well as obviously Daredevil. People want to see that. It's kind of just free money for Marvel at this point if they put these characters together, and they should. With it being Civil War 2, I don't think it will be Civil War 2. I think it'll be like a bit of a meme, this, in the sense of, you know how Civil War was like Avengers 2.5?
Yeah.
Well, this is like Civil War 1.5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we will eventually get a Civil War 2, like a proper one, with all the other Marvel characters. But for now, I think that it's just gonna be. This is gonna be like a sort of like a Civil War film, but it's still gonna be Spider-Man's film.
Yeah,
it's just gonna feature a lot in it.
I don't mind these street level heroes popping up in it. You know, Punisher, sure, give me that. Daredevil, all
Galactus.
Day. Yeah. Yes, Galactus. Please give me Galactus. But one that we're getting reports of as well, which I kind of don't understand who would be popping up, Ant-Man.
Don't know. I think
that is. I love Paul
weird.
Rudd. I love Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, and you know, I wouldn't say I'm a Quantum Mania apologist, but I think I like it more than some people. Don't put Paul Rudd in this film as Ant-Man.
Maybe it's something to do with, like, I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with heists and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Maybe they have to steal something to, you know. I'm quite surprised with it being street level that there's no word of, say, Black Cat.
No, but these were to Kate Bishop.
Okay.
So yeah, and Deco.
I mean, I hope it doesn't do that thing where it's like it's where it's setting up where, you know how like the Defenders was. That's what it sounded like to me. And you know, half of the Defenders' actual origin shows are only decent. Obviously, Iron Fist wasn't that great. Luke Cage, the first season,
you know
half of it was great.
I say this every time. The first season of Iron Fist was not great, but out of Jessica Jones season 2, Luke Cage season 2, and Iron Fist season 2, I think Iron Fist were the better one.
I never watched the second seasons to them. I never bothered. I just thought, no, there's no point. I recently rewatched Daredevil, the whole thing, and
it's like every 6 months for me, mate.
Yeah, so we watched that, and I had to unfortunately go through Defenders, and it was just like, I like Luke Cage, I like Jessica Jones. Iron Fist is a bit irritating. He looks like Justin Timberlake a little bit with big glowing fist, and I was just like, not about it. Sorry to all you Justin Timberlake fans, but
yeah,
he's got like noodle hair, and yeah, I just didn't really like his character, and it was weird because Sigourney Weaver was also in that show as like the antagonist, and they did a weird thing where they killed her off again. Well, not again, but they killed off a really good villain. But
yeah.
I don't feel like the writing and her arc was all that fleshed out.
It was just a reason to get Sigourney Weaver in there.
Yeah, it just felt like she was, you know, she's a recognizable face. She's very famous. She's talented as fuck, but she was given nothing for a character. So
yeah, no.
But yeah, I hope that this isn't built off of the Hawkeye show and the Echo show in a way. Like, I hope it's just its own thing where these characters
will be its own
featured.
thing. But I do think a little bit of it's going to be set up in Born Again.
I mean, yeah, okay, in Born Again, fair enough, but please don't do it in like Echo or whatever.
Yeah, no, but yeah, all I want from this film is a strong relationship between Peter and Matt.
Yeah.
I
think we'll get that. I think we'll absolutely get that.
Yeah, because I'd love to see, you know, Peter, you know, he's been in part of the Avengers, you know, and he's been through some traumatic shit. But I really want him to see the darker side of being a hero.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people say it's like, we don't need other characters in Spider-Man films, you know.
Do you know what? I think that Daredevil and Kingpin are a big, like, they're definitely going to show up, because I was just thinking about it. At the end of Hawkeye, sorry for spoilers, obviously Kingpin shows up at Vincent D'Onofrio, reprising the role as
surprising his role.
Surprising his role. But
it's me!
He's very strong, though. You know, he's a much more, you know, he can take a hit compared to the Netflix version of Kingpin. I know it's the same actor and it's kind of the same character, but they've definitely buffed up this Kingpin. So it's like
an arrow to the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's almost like they're setting him up to go against Spider-Man. Because, if it was Kingpin from the Netflix show versus Spider-Man from the MCU, he'd literally just have to, he'd just have to flick his finger and he'd knock him over and he'd be out cold. So with Kim, so I think that this is definitely happening. But, yeah, that's all I can say.
That is all we can say. It needs to happen. It should happen. Just one thing I wanted to add on is, all these people are like, they wanted Spider-Man in the MCU for ages. Put Spider-Man in the MCU, put Spider-Man in the MCU, please. We got him. A big benefit of the character being in the MCU is he gets to be part of this universe. He gets to be part of this sandbox. He gets to play with other characters. That's why we wanted him there. But a lot of people have this delusion that Spider-Man doesn't get out of his own messes. They think Iron Man comes in and saves the day at the end of Homecoming. No. He strips down to bare bones. He does that himself. In Far From Home, it's his spider sense. No technology. He don't rely on that. It's his spider sense that saves the day. And, yeah, fair enough. No Way Home. But what happened in No Way Home? You can't really complain about that. Having all three Spider-Men there.
I mean, I get people's complaints, but it's like if he didn't have this technology and have the backup of the Avengers and obviously Tony's technology, people would have complained, "Oh, this is just exactly the same as the other Spider-Man." Or
where are the Avengers?
Yeah, they would have done something different, but on the similar scale of the other two Spider-Men. And it's like people would have been like, "Well, why not try something new? You've got literally people would say, you've got Tony Stark, you've got the Avengers, and why don't he take advantage of that?" And it's like, he is.
Yeah.
In an alternative universe, I'm saying. People just like to complain, man. And with the Ant-Man thing, if anything, I think it's just another big name to put in the film because
if he's in it, he's in it for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking in an Ant-Man attire. I'm thinking Scott Lang.
I think it will be Ant-Man.
I
think it will be Ant-Man attire. Just seeing these two characters on the big screen,
The Bug Brothers.
Yeah, well, he's an arachnid, but yeah.
Alright, don't be so fucking pedantic.
Yeah, Thanos got it wrong as well. Look where he ended up.
Insect.
Dead.
Thanos. Dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, sticking with this sort of similar street level area of the MCU, we got a 1 minute-ish trailer yesterday for Echo.
I only just seen it.
He's only just seen it. I woke up very hungover yesterday and watched it, and it perked me up quite a lot. Oh my!
I thought my templates did that for you.
They did. No, that was this morning when I woke up. I saw that.
Huh.
So yeah, but no. I think this fucking trailer, this 1 little minute-long trailer, tells us everything we need to know. Not too much. And I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited now for this show. I think it's better than the last trailer we got. Now, my only thing is, they tried to hype it up. It's one thing where they kind of lost me a bit in the trailer. It's like, all 5 episodes dropping on the same day. And it's like,
Yeah, you're going to disagree with me here. That first fighting sequence when she's like punching the dudes, it just looked... I know was in a YouTube format. So it wasn't like on my screen fully. It was literally just not half the size, but it was a little smaller. When I was watching it, it looked like he was kind of like, Echo was punching that guy, and it just looked very like
WWE sort of.
Yeah, well, no, worse than that. but all the other shots, they remind me of Netflix.
Yeah.
Daredevil style.
Kingpin wants to thank you for your loyalty. Stuff.
Yeah.
And new look at Daredevil in there. It's always going to make me happy. And
all the other fighting scenes look great in the shots that we saw. Just that one shot looked a little weird.
Oh, the little knife in the shoe as well, and she like spins around and like cuts the face open with it. This is gonna be great. I do.
And then the little John Wick, pow 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 through the chest. Yeah,
like no holding back. And you did say, when we was talking about it the other day, you was like, Daredevil and Echo are gonna fight. It looks like that's gonna happen.
Probably.
So yeah.
Be interesting. It'll be an interesting fight, I think. I mean, they have to nail that on the head if they're going to draw people in.
For me as well, he has to win.
Do you think?
He has to win. He might lose. He might. Or he might get caught off guard. Or they might get broken up by something else, like someone shooting at him. Or something like that. Probably the better way to deal with it.
But I think people would want a definitive winner.
Yeah, they would. But guess what you get now, if they do it. And they did it for She-Hulk. Another shot at that red Daredevil. Hot toy.
Yeah. Is it exactly the same as well?
It looks it from what it is there, from the limited shots we've had of it. Kind of proves my theory wrong. I always thought, right, She-Hulk, a bit sillier. They're going to go with the mustard and red suit, which mustard and ketchup suit, which is all right. I thought with Echo they're going to go with like a all black suit, but
I liked your theory on that way. Had different suits and
and then when it got to Daredevil, he would have his definitive red suit. But if they're going to do it in this, that's fair enough. I like it.
I think it would have made a lot more sense, and it definitely would have been cooler if his suit was black.
Well, yeah, because we know he got made. They made him a couple of suits.
Yeah, because Echo, if he's hiding in the shadows and stuff, Echo's, she sees visual. That's a main thing, I guess. Obviously, you can sense vibrations and stuff, but for her to be like hard to see him in the shadows, and then obviously Daredevil, he's able to be silent and shift around and not make vibrations. Would have made him a really sort of tough opponent to go against.
Yeah, no, definitely. And the Kingpin line as well, And it's like, I'd have it no other way. Something like that. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like, Vinny D is back, man, as Kingpin. We got that little taste in Hawkeye.
It's looking good. I'm excited.
Yeah. Are you getting that day off work?
Probably not, but I will try.
The 10th.
I will attempt to, just because my work's doing like a whole refit, so we're going to be working loads in January as well. Normally it dies down because obviously it's Christmas has passed and it's the new year, but this time round we're going to be helping with the move and everything in work.
All right, but yeah,
I'll try. I think I will be, but I'll see.
Would I tell anyone right now though to go watch this trailer? Apart from Kyle, I told Kyle to watch it because we had to talk about it. But I'd say right now, we're less than a month away. Hold off if you can.
I'd say no. I disagree. I think it's to get someone into the show.
Yeah.
For a character that's not well known, and just the sound of it, Echo's coming to Disney Plus, and it's like, and people are going to be like, another Disney Plus show.
That thing at the end of the trailer as well. It's like, make sure you set your Disney Plus account to TVMA so you can watch it. And it's like, what you're doing. You're trying to, which is marketing. We're trying to build up that hype.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'd say definitely watch this.
I cannot wait.
It hypes you up.
I cannot wait for this now. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to some, DC. Then we'll go DC. And then we'll do something else. So, Matt Reeves. He is working, and he has been for a while now. He's been working on a Arkham Asylum series. James Gunn has just confirmed that is in the DCU.
Right.
But Matt Reeves also, when there was first planning out the DCU, Matt Reeves also had the opportunity to put the Batman in the DCU, but he wanted to keep that separate. So, Arkham Asylum, DCU, the Batman, separate. But James gave him that chance. So,
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I thought.
But it
thought it would have been.
It's all down to
Go
Matt
on.
Reeves, apparently. That's what James Gunn said.
That's interesting. I thought. I suppose it gives them room to expand, but then it's like, you've got an Arkham Asylum show set in the same universe as the Batman, and it's all just kind of gelled together. Have him have a mini Batman universe. That would be cool, but I guess not. They're not doing that, which is weird. It's very odd, really odd.
Yeah, it is really odd. Obviously, we're getting the Penguin next year.
Is that set in the DCU? I don't know.
Well, the Penguin's going to be set in.
No, it is. But yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird that he would choose to do that.
Surely maybe he might change his mind.
Surely he'd want to expand his story out, but no.
Maybe it's some room for him to experiment. But then I guess it's weird because you kind of... I feel like with Matt Reeves, he's very focused on the villains when it comes to this stuff. Yeah. So maybe he's doing... Obviously, it's Arkham Asylum where all the bad guys are kept. So, maybe he's going to focus on that and then let someone else focus on the Batman character. I mean, he did Batman really well in his own film. He did it exceptionally well. So it's weird how he's just kind of leave that to someone else. Let me do the villains. That's what it's looking like to me. Even though his adaptation of Batman was great as well.
And yeah, but it's like he's going to be doing villains in the DCU, which will be coming off of Andy Muschietti's interpretation of Batman.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So he's got to kind of working off. Yeah. But
yeah, it's weird.
That's what he wants to do. And I'm still fascinated that James Gunn would have had the Batman as part of his DC universe. I mean, who wouldn't want that? That means your DC universe is off to the best possible start it could be. And then saying, oh, Superman's now part of this. We're going to get a Green Lantern show now part of this. But I prefer it separate.
I'm looking at it now, it's like, yeah, but at the same time, it would be very cool to see this version of Batman interact with these characters. I don't think it'd be a very hard thing to pull off. Either way, I'm happy. I think I do prefer it being by itself, though.
Yeah, it's just his style of Batman as well. I don't think it would fit in a world of wonder like that.
No.
I don't see Robert Pattinson's Batman getting kryptonite and going toe-to-toe with Superman.
Well, I mean, it's...
If he got kryptonite, then yeah, but...
Well, the Batman's based off of year 2 or year 1, is it?
Year 2, innit, yeah.
Yeah, so... There's that. Maybe in the next one he's a bit more well-experienced. He's like the refined Batman that we all know and love. And then maybe in the third film we get the old grizzled Batman, Dark Knight almost.
Yeah.
Seems to be a bit of a pattern with these Batman films.
Get 'em old. Age 'em up. So, yeah. That's going to be part of the DCU. That's going to be separate. James Gunn's been answering loads of questions. He says he's seen the first, the first cut of Joker 2 as well. Says he gives some notes on it. So, I think we keep forgetting that that's coming out next year as well.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with that? That is its own universe as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
well, it's DC Elseworlds, which I think is an amazing thing they've established from the get-go. It's like, no, that's Elseworlds, so you can do what you want.
Mm.
But yeah, right. Anyway, a little bit more DC. Just a little bit more. Aquaman 2.
I didn't even read that when I was going through the slides as well. Jesus.
Is it?
Potentially.
I don't think this film makes more than The Flash.
I think it does.
You think it does?
I think it does, yeah. Just because it's around Christmas time, it's a superhero flick. It's,
I'd love to see this film succeed, I would. I'm seeing it on Thursday.
I think it's going to appeal, not in the sense of it's going to be good and it appeals in that way. I'm saying it's going to appeal to make people want to watch it in a way. Your average movie-going audience, I think that's where they're going to nail it on the head there. It's not going to do exceedingly well or anything, but that's its main focus. It's just going to need to really appeal to general movie-going audience, because DC fans, comic book fans, no one's really going to be that interested into seeing this, especially, they already said clearly that they've kind of given up, especially with The Flash, Black Adam, and Blue Beetle.
But even Jason Momoa's talking now. We say it's very highly unlikely that I come back as Aquaman. It's like, dude, you got a film to promote. Don't be saying that shit.
He's real though. I respect that.
Being real, yeah.
I get it. It sucks, and he had a good run with it, I guess.
I think he had at least the longest run out of them all. Did he not?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that he's gotten 2 films, and Batman.
Gal got 2 films as well.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Superman got 1 film. Batman didn't get any film.
Yeah.
He had like half a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird, because it's like, then, Batman and Superman are the flagship characters. And then, obviously, not to say that these guys aren't. They're just like, if you ever talk about Justice League, what do you think of Batman and Superman? And then you think about Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah, so we've had a Flash film, 2 Aquaman films, 2 Wonder Woman films. I'm just trying to work it out now, appearance-wise. So, BVS for Ben Affleck, Justice League.
It's like a half-half, that, wasn't it?
Justice League for Ben Affleck. We got to count it, Suicide Squad.
I'd say that's more of a cameo.
Yeah, still an appearance. Yeah. The Flash as well. So what's...
I mean, Harley Quinn's had a better run than Batman. She got her own film. She was in 2 Suicide Squad
Peacemaker's
movies.
had a better run than Batman.
Yeah.
Peacemaker. I
love how we're just shitting on the Batman after just talking.
And do you know what? Ben Affleck was my favourite Batman for ages.
Yeah.
Obviously, Robert Pattinson's come along now, and that is...
Would you still get a hot toy?
Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Have you seen the 2.0 they've done of the BVS one?
I've seen it.
I want beautiful. That. I want that.
I really like it, but I feel like I'd have to get the Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman suit, the black one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to get them 2 together. But if I'd had to get a Ben Affleck Batman, I'd probably go with the one from The Flash. I'm just a real... I'm a
really?
sucker. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. I like
the suit. I don't like the figure.
Yeah, the figure. But if you pose it right, I think it could...
chin.
I mean, if you pose it right, it probably wouldn't look as bad. But yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that suit. It's like the Christopher Nolan. I think it was like an anniversary Batman they did, where it was like all grey and blue. Like, the figure is terrible, but I don't know why, I just like grey and blue Batman.
You like a blue Batman suit?
Yeah, I don't know, I'm weird.
Do you think Andy Muschietti is going to go without for Brave and Bold then?
I think so, yes, because they need to differentiate. Yeah, and like that version of Batman is more synonymous with a more, not as moody, gets into really nitty-gritty crimes, like murder cases and stuff like that.
That's more these parking tickets, Robin.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I feel like definitely it's going to be blue and grey. That just to differentiate
like
itself.
Navy blue.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of what we got with a Batfleck suit.
Yeah, basically. Like, I don't think it'll be very tech-wise. I think it'll be a little bit more... it'll have, like, a slightly tiny bits of armor, but I think it'll be, like, a material that's, like, bulletproof or something like that. Or just, like, really strong but super flexible. Because compare that to Patterson, where it's like all black, a little bit of grey, all padded and armoured up, it's going to look completely different.
Yeah.
And with the tone of what they're doing for what James Gunn's DCU, it sounds like that would fit in perfectly, rather than like a armoured up, dark and brutish looking Batman.
Yeah,
Just have
especially if he's
someone
going to have a Robin with him.
Yeah.
He don't need armour when he dresses Robin up, like that, so they all just shoot at Robin instead of him. That's what Robin's there for.
Jesus.
To take the fire. That's why he gets little acrobats.
Yeah.
That's not a lie, Kyle.
You're sick.
That's what he's there for.
Yeah.
Robin is there to draw the fire.
Anyways, hopefully in the next TCU, Batman and Superman get a better run of their own films.
Yeah.
I mean, Joker's got 2 films. Yeah. Joker got 2 films in the space of the time when Affleck was about.
Yeah. But yeah, what we were talking about, is Aquaman going to flop? Yeah, it is.
I don't think it'll flop, but it won't flop ridiculously hard. I think it'll do okay-ish.
Do you know? But yeah, I do want to see the film succeed. I do.
Yeah, I hope it's a good film.
I hope it's good, and I want it. Yeah, I want it, if it's good, especially when I see it succeed.
I can't wait to see your face when.
I'm not going to tell you what I think of it. Oh, but I'm going to do a review. You can't watch the review.
I will watch the review then. I will watch it.
Yeah,
but
you're gonna. I know you're gonna.
I probably will. I'll see from the thumbnail. I know you, Callum. I know.
I'm just gonna do a thumbnail where I'm bent over, spreading my arms.
If you do a certain thumbnail where it's like, "Oh, this movie's not good," I'll know. You know what I mean? It can be somewhat completely bland and simple and not give off anything. I'll know if you like or dislike the film. Trust me.
All right, we'll put that to the test then.
I just had deja vu then. Really weird.
Oh yeah. Right.
Anyway,
Anyway,
from last night.
Let's talk about the Invisible Man. You can't see me. John Cena. Now,
you should have done. You should have had just Deadpool and Wolverine. Not even bother put John Cena in. Or just have him in. So cut him out.
You can
him in the thing.
You can do the reverse, can't you?
When you just cut him out. Just have a mic there, a WWE mic.
Yeah. So I know me and Kyle said a couple weeks ago we're not going to report on Deadpool. Oh, 1 minute, that's one of the old borders behind. Don't worry, we'll get rid of that later. We are not going to report on Deadpool 3 leaks and rumours. We're not. We are just reporting on the fact that John Cena posted this picture to his Instagram. No caption, no anything. I'll ask you a simple question. Do you think John Cena's in Deadpool 3?
Ooh. See, now, I think there's 2 ways that they can do this. Obviously, with everything that we've heard of Deadpool 3 and all the crazy cameos and stuff, how fucking nuts would it be, right, if John Cena... So this is the first way, where I don't think it'll happen, but this will be like the, oh shit, like...
If your theory's like definitely not going to happen, just state how much you think it's not going to happen first. You're still going to get shit for it, but just state how...
Yeah. I don't think it'll happen, but if it did, that'd be a very big move, and it'd only be for a couple of seconds. I think with James Gunn at the helm, I think he would allow it. Obviously,
where you going? I know where you're going.
Yeah, if he just shows up as Peacemaker for 2 seconds, I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be the crazy. If anyone can do it, it's Deadpool in his own film. But I think that if John Cena was gonna pop up, I think he'd just pop up as John Cena, just as John Cena in this wrestling attire.
Do you know what though? I think because of how the WWE is, I think there's a bigger chance that he pops up as Peacemaker than the John Cena persona, the WWE persona. I really think there's a higher chance of that. Now, I don't think that's going to happen at all.
What if he appears on screen, right? He's just like in, just wearing his casual wear, whatever, and he's like, "Oh look, this guy got his ideas from the Vanisher."
Do you want me to tell you what I think is going on here?
Go on.
So Ryan Reynolds has been an absolute genius lately at combating the leaks, just making loads of fake ones. The Predator one I thought were fucking hilarious. Do you know what I think he's doing?
Go on.
I think he just dropped a little message to John Cena and says, "You want to fuck with some people?" And John Cena's like, "Absolutely, I want to fuck with some people. What do you need me to do? Just post this picture and don't say oh. All right." I honestly think that is what it is boiled down to, simply as it is.
We're not gonna hear or see anything after this. It's just that's it.
Yeah. Now, but funny enough, John Cena has been very open about losing the role of Cable in Deadpool 2. So you think we see a Cable variant? We know Josh Brolin's not in the film.
I think so, yeah. That could be... I mean, it could be something to do with time travel in the sense of, like, it's a young Cable, and Deadpool gets... he fucked up, he's lost his time travel machine, he's in a time where Cable's not Cable yet, and maybe, that's just a big theory there.
Wait, no, Cable before Satellite.
Yeah. So, we'll see. I think, if anything, it could be a funny cameo if he does pop up as whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, here's a weird one for you.
Go on.
The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, very close. John Cena seems like he's up for a laugh. Seems like he'd do anything. I mean, you saw Margot Robbie in a coffee shop. And she was like, "Do you want to be in Barbie?" And he was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you want to be a mermaid?" "Yeah." He's up for anything. And
love John Cena.
A little side thing here is, Dave Bautista openly said in the press junkets for Avengers Infinity War that he went to go see Deadpool, the first Deadpool, like 6 times in cinema. What if he's just trying to get all 3 of them on screen together?
Do you know what? If they're all variants of Deadpool, I think that'd be even funnier. They just do something so funny with those actors, like, it would be great. Yeah.
Rockpool, Invisipool.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Batista's would be.
Batista Pool?
Okay.
Or just Dave Pool? We got.
I mean, you could play Drax one more time.
We got Cena Pool. We got Rock Pool. And then we got Dave.
Dave Pool.
No, just Dave.
Dave. Rock Pool.
Just
Rock
Dave.
Pool.
Rock Pool.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're just being fucked with. Because, look, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they wanted.
How funny would it be if, like, the Predator did show up?
Dude, it's under the same banner. You're laughing, but it's possible.
It's very possible.
You're watching Predator back in the day. Who would have thought that Disney owns the Predator?
There's a lot of things that you wouldn't think when it comes to Fox merger. Well, acquisition. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I think that will do us for today. We've had a lot of fun. Talked about a load of nice things. Favourite topic of the day, Kyle? Don't care.
I think it was just the one before the Aquaman, because we just started talking about how Ben Affleck didn't get a single fucking Batman film.
No, he didn't.
But Aquaman got 2 and multiple appearances.
Yeah, he's
in other films. He appeared in The Flash as well.
Yeah.
Couldn't let Batman have that. Couldn't let Batfleck have that. He's got to show up in that as well.
But he slept in a puddle.
I mean, George Clooney had more Batman films than Batfleck. And he even showed up in the same film as Batfleck.
He did.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a single one. But yeah, anyway, right. Subscribe. If we get to 100 by the end of the year, we will be watching Morbius for 24 hours straight. That's like 12 and a half watches of Morbius. We will suffer, but it'll be for your entertainment. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, share the video, show us to your mother. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys through the week. We've got some good videos coming up because Kyle's not in them. So we
Fuck off, I'm doing your templates.
I know, because I love you.
Fuck you.
So, yep. We're going to have a most anticipated films of 2024, which should be fun. I'm not going to do my best films of 2023 yet because I ain't seen Aquaman yet. I don't think I'll be on it, but I want it to be on it.
It won't be.
But, yeah. Anyway, see you later.